guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am here with the Summer Scrap-In collaboration. So this is a project that Audrey Yeager created where she is scrapbooking a video every single day, and she asked a different YouTuber or creator to join her each day. And so today is day 8, and this is my day. And I am super, super excited. This was such a fun project to work on. So I have pulled out a bunch of my older Felicity Jane kits as well as some of the newer ones. And I love the Felicity Jane kits because everything kind of coordinates together, and it also coordinates really well with stuff that I have in my stash. So as you can see, I'm kind of creating my own pattern paper background right here at the moment. And so I have this picture of my daughter that we took on a recent vacation, and this is in Salem, Massachusetts, just playing in the edge of the water. And so I am taking this pink colored paper, and I've made a strip that's going to run down the middle of my layout. And what I'm doing right now is I took 2 different layers of torn crepe paper, and I'm putting that behind. So it's creating some depth and adding some texture, and I really like doing that when I'm working, especially with beach photos. Because I feel like it adds this kind of watery, beachy, light, airy feel. And so I really like how that kind of complements what's going on in my photo. And so I've taken those 2 layers of crepe paper, and it's just torn, a piece of like dollar store crepe paper torn in half. And I layered those behind the pink, and then I put that on top of the blue pattern paper, and that's going to run down the middle of my layout. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these 3x4 Project Life cards, and I'm going to cut them into tag shapes. And this is one of my favorite things to do with some of these Project Life cards. So they come in this 3x4 size, but a lot of them have this kind of central design that makes it really easy to cut them into tags. So I took a tag that I wanted to use from, I think this was from the Willow collection. And I'm just sizing my other tags that I'm creating to be the exact same size. And then this one that has the words on it, I went ahead and tore the bottom edge and then layered some more of that crepe paper. And so the 2 pattern paper ones are going to go behind my photo, and then the one with the writing on it is going to go over my photo. So there I'm taking my photo, which is just, I printed on 4x4 size, and I'm using white printer paper to create a torn little border, and then I'm going to put this yellow pattern paper, also from the Willow collection from Felicity Jane, behind that. And so that's another way to get that soft feel. So instead of using cardstock, using that really thin printer paper, and if you use a ruler to just tear the edge, it gives it that softness that I'm looking for beach pages. And so here you can see I'm just grabbing some of the little pieces of ephemera that I have, and I also pulled out buttons that matched the major colors in my layout. And these are super old. I think these are from way back when Making Memories used to sell buttons in big, huge packs of individual colors with all different sizes. And so I've added those to my 2 little pattern paper details that I have on the bottom left and the top right. And then I'm going to add one on that left cluster that's going on above my photo. And so here you see I'm just kind of adding my tiny attacher, and I added some string in the top of those tags. And then I grabbed a few little labels that I stacked down here on the bottom right. And I am actually going to go back. You'll see this in the photos at the end, but not in the video. I went back and cut a Spiegel Mom Scraps 4-inch doily in half, and I have half of it on the left side and half of it on the right side. And that really added another layer of that soft texture and dimension. So having the crepe paper, the thin printer paper, and the doilies really added a lot of that soft feel. And then I'm just adding right here some washi tape to each of those sides, and I just tore it down the middle. It's also from Felicity Jane, and it brought in a little bit of that blue to the outside edges. And so now I'm just looking through the puffy stickers, and I grab this camera that matches perfectly, and I'm trying to decide how else I want to embellish this layout. And so I'm going to get my photo cluster laid down, glued down on the page, and then that little tag that has all of the hearts. I go ahead and decide that I'm going to take 2 of those hearts and cover them with puffy stickers in the exact same color. So rather than just have a flat label down there on the bottom, it has some dimension because 2 of those stickers end up being puffy stickers, and you'll see me adding those here in a second. And it creates some more interest. It makes it a little bit different, something that kind of stands out. And so that's what I like to do, is kind of pay attention to those little tiny details in my layout. And I'm playing around with the puffy stickers, and I decided I really don't like how that looks. So I go ahead and go back and pull out some rubber shapes, and that one that says Love This Life. And then I also found some rubber shaped hearts from an older Felicity Jane kit. And there you can see I've added in the doilies as well to add that extra texture. And that's going to do it for this layout. So I hope you're getting lots of ideas on some new summer layouts to create, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!